Welcome back to Rewritten History. The podcast where we look back and change the narrative. I am your host, Braden.
I'm John.
And I'm Nick.
Alright, today, boys and girls, we are discussing Lewis and Clark, but primarily York, the enslaved man traveling with them as we dive into revisionist history.
I have no clue who York is. Who is that?
That's common for someone stupid like you.
You can shut up, Nick.
Alright, back to York, anyways.
York was a slave to Clark, and he hunted, scouted, hauled gear, and voted in many decisions.
Including voting on where winter should be spent.
That's crazy that he went from voting to being an enslaved man.
Well, that is why historians have revised the history of this journey to include contradictions of society.
And also, for a while, the story was primarily focused on Lewis and Clark as heroic leaders, especially as they're white men. But as time has gone on, people have wondered who else made the expedition possible.
I mean, that's reasonable to think. There's no three people that are able to do a journey alone like that.
Exactly, as if you look close, there were dozens of people, such as soldiers, military, and of course York.
And that's where the revisionist part comes in, as the older versions weren't necessarily wrong, but they were incomplete. Anyways, before we get too serious, I've got a game for you.
Of course you do, Braden.
What is it, Braden?
Appreciate the enthusiasm? So, as Lewis and Clark relied on York to communicate with natives, I'm going to test you with a word from the native language in which you need to guess the correct meaning. Viewers, you are of course welcome to play along.
Okay, it doesn't sound too bad. Is it like English from native words?
Yeah, pretty much, like states.
Okay, let's get into it.
Alright, first, we got Minnesota, which comes from the Dakotas tribe language. Does it mean either A, big river, B, cloudy water, or C, place of many trees? Nick, what do you think?
I'm gonna go with place of many trees.
Okay, John?
This one, I think place of many trees is a great answer here. Cloudy water, I feel like Minnesota would have nice water, wouldn't it?
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll go C, place of many trees.
Both of you are wrong. The answer was B, cloudy water.
Of course it was.
I don't really get it, but...
I feel like Minnesota would be a
land of
beautiful
many
place.
lakes. Anyway.
I was thinking Timberwolves.
Oh, that makes sense.
Oh, yeah. I can see that. All right, next. We got Mississippi, coming from the Choctaw. Does it mean either A, Great River, B, Land of the Fish, or C, River of the West?
Has to be Great River. That's the only option that makes sense
I mean,
there.
River of the West, though. It's like...
I'm gonna take a sleeper here. I'm gonna go with B, Land of the Fish.
No
Okay.
chance.
John was correct. It was Great River. John up 1-0. Terrible guess by
1-0.
you. Alright, next. What does Dakota meaning? Of course, coming from the Dakotas. Is it either A, warrior, B, friend or ally, or C, hunter?
I actually think I might know this one. I'm pretty sure it's warrior. I might be wrong there.
I'm gonna go with John on this one. I think it's warrior.
Alright, well, both of you are wrong again.
Is it hunter?
Wrong again.
Oh.
I'm not good at
It was friend or ally.
Wow.
Alright.
Alright, finally. Double points. Winner takes all. We
Oh,
got
there you
Alaska, coming from the Aleutians. Does it mean either A, Great Sea, B, Glacier Mountain Range, or C, the homeland?
Nick, I want to hear you go first here.
I'm gonna go with B, Glacier Mountain Range.
Okay. John.
I think that the right answer here is homeland. That seems like what they would call it.
Alright, we have a winner. And it's John.
Bang!
Correct answer was the homeland /
Let's
the
go.
mainland.
Alright.
Love
Anyways,
that.
let's learn more about York and what he brought to this expedition. So, York's reason for joining the group was that, of course, he was William Clark's slave, whom he had known for his whole life, as he was promised freedom for his participation in the journey. However, York wasn't immediately freed following the journey, but he was sometime before his death in 1832.
Let's also talk about his role in the journey. York is referred to as the group's Swiss Army knife. This is as he hunted, negotiated / translated with natives, and cared for those who fell ill.
That brings up the question. Lewis and Clark got all these plants named after them, such as like the Louisia, the Clarkia. York got nothing. Why do you think this is?
I mean, it's pretty obvious. I mean, he wasn't seen as a key aspect of the journey until historians dove into it way more.
But I'm wondering, why wasn't he seen as a key aspect?
I mean, simply because he was an African-American slave who many believed weren't really capable. Anyways, let's dive deep into one of Clark's journal entries, which mentions York. Clark says the Indians much astonished at my black servant and call him the Big Medicine. The nation never saw a black man before. York, being the only black servant, means this was discussing him. So what do you guys think he was called the Big Medicine, its meaning?
I mean, I think it goes back to him being like the caregiver and like caring for the whole group of people.
Okay. John?
I actually saw something on this. They said the natives believed Big Medicine was like a big spiritual power. So they thought York was like
Godly.
sort of godly in a sense. And I think that's.
I mean, especially as no one has seen him before, he's kind of a new species to them.
Yeah, they've never seen an African American before, so that must have been. I guess I could see why he's like godly. They've never seen someone.
Yeah. All right. We also have the secondary source, York of the Corpse of Discovery by Daryl Milner, published in the Oregon Historical Society Quarterly. This essay examines the Sambo and superhero stereotypes that long kind of got in the way of historical writing on York, offering a more nuanced and evidence-based perspective. So what do you guys think about him being known as a Sambo and superhero stereotype?
I think this whole thing is kind of similar to what we're doing now.
Revisionist, revising.
Yeah, exactly. The name like York of the Corpse Discovery, it's like kind of uncovering what's been hidden from some historical things. And the Sambo and superhero stereotypes that long plagued historical writing on York kind of sounds sort of like...
Could go back to him being Big Medicine.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
well, I like
he
that
was
connection.
godly.
Alright,
Nick,
Nick, any ideas? Or no?
I think we hit the head on the nail.
Alright. I mean, I would also like to say superhero stereotypes of him having the haul, the gear, maybe seeing him as a strong person.
I mean, I can see that, but also, he probably wasn't the only one carrying gear there.
I mean,
so
I mean, 37 soldiers. So,
yeah, a couple of them gotta be carrying gear.
yeah.
Okay. Hot take, but in my opinion, York was more crucial to the journey than anyone else in the group.
Respectfully, I don't think so.
Yeah, that's
York
it.
was important, but obviously Lewis and Clark, they got their name. The name came after him because of their crucial role.
Okay, well, I think, yes, he played a crucial role, but, I mean, it is called Lewis and Clark, and I know he was, an African-American, which would have had him left out, but still, Lewis and Clark were the ones leading the journey, being the pioneers, especially being dispatched by Jefferson.
Yeah, I heard he had some important things. Like, he saved Clark and Sacagawea from... Sacagawea, sorry.
Okay.
Or I don't know if that's right.
Okay, just keep going. Yeah.
But he saved them from a flash flood.
Really?
That's I wouldn't say key role, but that's pretty crucial.
Let's let Nick talk.
I mean, that's what I'm getting at. Like, he, hunted, I don't think they would have lasted on that journey without York. He was their caregiver.
I mean, I agree, but I feel like Lewis and Clark would have been capable.
He was important, but the other men, there was lots of men there.
I mean, 55 soldiers, at least one of them will know how to hunt.
Exactly.
Okay, I get what you're saying.
But would they know how to talk to Native Americans? Would they be as skilled as him?
So you're on his side now.
No, but I think he definitely was very important.
I mean, I see what you're getting at, but that is true. That does bring up a good point. Maybe they would just try to avoid the natives. I'm not sure, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right. Well, our time has ran out, so thank you for tuning in to this episode of Rewritten History. We'll see you next time.
See ya.